Appalachian Outdoors. I'm going to do a quick coffee challenge. I usually see bluegrass bushcraft. Usually Robert, he usually does these, and somebody Carl usually does them. Figured I'll make me a little bit of coffee here this afternoon using this old Coleman little percolator set that one of my boys had got in the giveaway at the turkey foot gathering. And brought it home, washed it up, put it back in the original box, put it with my camping stuff. Figured I'd break it out and get us a cup of coffee going in it using the Pathfinder school alcohol stove. We'll try it out. We'll get it fired up. We'll see how all that works. Just a second. We'll get all this set up. We're going. The old Coleman percolator. I said I did take this and washed it all out and cleaned it up and put it back in the camping gear. I'll rinse it out a little bit here just using a little bit of Folgers Classic Roast for the coffee today. In the backyard, so you just gotta ignore the background noise. Bottle of water. And let's get the stove fired up if it will. The stove can be kind of tricky. Here's the Jeff Hayes new school too. Let's see what we can. On fire. Take it just a second to warm up. Set it right down on it. Yeah, she's on. We'll set her water up on here. Let that get started. And add our coffee. A little bit strong. I like my coffee just a tad strong. We'll get the water to boil in here in just a second, and then we'll drop that in there and get this out of the way. I'm using my coffee cup I've used all morning. Stuck a few stickers from the Nature Alliance School and from LT Ride on there. Little insulated cup. Been carrying this for a while now. It's a good little cup for a cheap cup. Give another quick look at the new school tool from Jeff Hayes. Give him a shout out if you're interested in a knife like that. The last video I done on these, I took the edge from a 20-degree angle down to an 18-degree angle. Don't sound like much, but it made a world of difference in carving. It really bites now. But, so that's out of the way over through here. Sure the fire's still going. The fire went out. We hit it again though. These little alcohol stoves takes a little tinkering with. Once they warm up a little bit, they work fine. Catch up again here. It's getting hot now. It'll burn for a minute. Started out as a rainy day. Cool, warmed up a little. Temperature's coming up. Coffee grounds here. Been down with a head cold for the last few days. Yeah, it's still burning. The alcohol burns clean, so you really can't see the flame, but you can feel it. The crows are hollering. Just the camera a little there. It'll take you a little bit for this to get going and get percolating. And the flame is still rolling on it. While that's going, I'll show you another little knife I picked up. It's actually where my ferro rod goes. This little knife here is from Battle Horse Knives. It's their version of the Frontier Valley, just like LT Wright's. It's done in a Scandi grind, 01 tool steel. Nice little knife. Could drop in your back pocket or make a neck knife out of. I usually just drop this in my back pocket. I've been playing around with it some though. I really like it. Really sharp. Nice little leather sheath. The ferro rod loop on it. Check them out. Battle Horse Knives, Frontier Valley. We do still have a flame going. I'll move the camera a little bit for you so you can kind of see what's going on. See the flame will roll around in there a little bit. So I get this set back up here now. And watch for it to start percolating up in this little glass here. It'll start percolating a little clear, and then it'll get darker and darker as the water gets to boiling. See if we got any bubbles yet. That's it. I feel the heat coming up out of it though. We'll see how that works out. Getting ready for the 2024 spring meetup in the mountains at Fish Pond Lake in Letcher County, Kentucky. If you haven't ever been to it, that's something you need to check into. You can go to the Woodsman of Kentucky Facebook page or to my Facebook page, Appalachian Outdoor Adventures, and you can see more details on that, or you can send me a message and I can give you more details on that. We've been doing this for several years. Great gathering, good food, good people. It's a free event. Everybody just kind of hangs out and we all eat good. And the only thing it costs you is for you to bring your own camping gear and your own food. We have a pretty good turnout every year. And on Saturday afternoon, everybody fixes their favorite camp dish at their campsite, and then we all meet up that evening and have a giant potluck dinner. Everybody brings their dish and sets it on the table, and we all just share and fellowship and have a good time. Usually after dinner, there's some giveaways that goes on. We have a few prizes and we draw names, and like I said, it's a great time. It's a lot of fun with some good people. It's a family-friendly environment. bring your kids, and just don't have to worry about nothing. It's just a good time. Just like I said, again, you can check that out. You can send me a message here, or you can check out the Woodsman of Kentucky Facebook page or Appalachian Outdoor Adventures Facebook page for more information on that. I'd like to see you there. Got a good steady flame now. Oh, starting to get some bubbles. Let's stick our coffee in. Yeah. Now we can watch for it to start percolating. That little wind is blowing through. I'm gonna mess up here while this is percolating. Alcohol stoves are fun to play with. Fun for backpacking maybe, and around camp. Downside is you have to keep fuel to use this stove, so I really don't add it as a kit to go in my go bag, or as a stove to go with my kit. Sorry for misspeaking that. Just because you have to carry the extra fuel and all that with it. I would rather have like a twig stove or something similar to that I could drop in my pack, that I knew I could always find a resource for fuel. You can find your sticks and twigs and whatever to build a fire to use that kind of stove. But again, these stoves are fun to play with. Just not really something you'd want to put in your go bag or EDC bag or bug out bag, whatever you want to call it. That's just my opinion though. I'm sure everybody's got their own ideas on it. I usually use either the 91% alcohol or I'll use a bottle of the Heat from the automotive section, the yellow bottle. Both work well, these little stoves. Again, they're a little bit picky. Once you get them started, you have to let them warm up. Once they warm up, then they burn good. They burn hot. You can see the flame there at the bottom of the pot. Fun part about a percolator, you get to watch it in action through the little glass bubble. The downside is it's a slow process. Just got to be patient with it, let it do its thing. Probably could have used my pour over set and done had a cup of coffee right now, but I wanted to play with this one a little bit, give it a shot. May do one with the pour over stove next time. Pour over coffee set, I should say. I'm sure everybody has their own favorite coffee. In the comments there, send me a message. Let me know what kind of coffee you like to use. I also like Black Rifle coffee. I like the Death Wish coffee, the Folgers. I like actually the Folgers Black Silk is really nice. On their Black Rifle, I like the Just Black. That's pretty good stuff. Don't know if I'm saying this right, but the Cafe Bastilio, that's good stuff. I like coffee. I can drink it all day. I can hear it starting to bubble a little bit. Boil anyway. I don't know what the age is on this old coffee pot. 9-cup aluminum coffee percolator. Got another percolator, just an old cheap one I picked up from Walmart. It does good. It works. It's use it usually when we go camping. I usually get up in the mornings and fire up the little Coleman gas stove and fix it on it. Heats it up a little faster. Yeah. See a little steam starting to come out of the spout. Moisture building up in the bubble. Maybe getting ready to start percolating. Oh, there's the first bubble starting to pop up in the glass. that'll continue, and as the water percolates through the tube and onto the coffee grounds and soaks back through, you'll see that the bubble will start getting darker, the liquid will get darker and darker as the coffee gets done. And of course, you'll have some grounds in your coffee. If you don't like grounds in your coffee, you're probably not going to like a percolator. It doesn't really bother me none. Just picking up now. Get a little bit of color to the water. You can see it there. Get some brown color to it. It's smelling real good too. I'll tell you another guy you need to check out on here is Carolina Chris on YouTube. I'd like to see somebody cook and fix coffee around the camp. That's the guy to go watch. Him and my buddy Carl, they both fix some good food around the camp. Seem like they both make a nice cup of coffee too. stove here and we'll see what it looks like. By the bell, that pot is hot. Check it over here real quick. Put this on brick here so I don't put the glass top here. Get a hold of it, take it out, it'll be alright. Get a hold of it. Well, I'm gonna spill it everywhere if I'm not careful. Oh, darling. Oh, yeah. Got my percolator bubble off. It's alright, it'll go back on. And there we go. Oh yeah, coffee is done. Let's put this over here. Look down in the pot. Black coffee. Now, take the lid off this. Slide the over here out of the way. We'll put our bubble back in on our glass top. That's back on. Nice hot cup of coffee. Let that cool off because that will melt your lips right now. You can see. Looks good, don't it? Smells great. There you go. Coffee challenge completed. Appalachian Outdoors out. God bless.